authority, guidance, and protection. Anger in the strong concordance in Hebrew means wrath, fury, and displeasure. Failed in the strong concordance in Hebrew is reject and lack, which I'm like, So these are the words that stood out to me, but you can write down the words that stood out to you in this verse. For my correlating verse, I got Romans 12:7, because as I was reading this verse, when it said he that sowed iniquity, it just kind of reminded me of, like, don't repay evil for evil, because that will already come upon them, because that's what they sow and that's what they'll reap. So it's like, I don't have to repay that person or that thing or that situation or circumstance what it sowed to me, because it's going to automatically come back to them, so I don't have to do it. Because if I try to do it, that'll take my time, my energy, and space, and I don't got time for that. Okay, it's going to naturally happen on its own, so I don't got to do nothing about it. My interpretation of this verse, and write down your interpretation in the comment. And I'm just like, I'm gonna leave. So I left. I went to the top floor. I still stayed in the parking garage. I went to the top floor. I didn't left no letter, no number, no nothing. I left nothing. I did a hit and run, and I had the audacity to still stay in the same garage. Again, it was so many parking space. I could have parked anywhere, but I didn't. It just make it make sense. It didn't make sense. When I'm thinking about it now, like, you could have parked anywhere. Anywhere. You could have parked on the other side where the car was. That was still close. But you're like, you're in college, you're young, you got your first car, you don't really think like that. Well, me, I didn't really think like that. So I did a hit and run, and I went to the top floor, and my best friend, she was just like in shock. She was just so in shock, and then she started laughing at me, and I'm just like, oh my goodness, like, what do I do? Like, I'm scared because I hit someone's car. I did them wrong. I did them dirty. I left no note, no number, no nothing. So I knew when they came back from class and saw their car, the side of the door looked like a soda can that been crushed. Of course you're gonna feel some type of way, and I didn't say anything, and I knew I just knew I didn't get away with it. Maybe at that moment in time I did, but I knew